Welcome guys to the first tutorial of this Node.js series. If you guys are pumped the way I am, smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and so that you can get informed on the next videos that I'll be posting. I'll be posting every day on this Node.js series. So today we'll be focusing a bit on the theoretical section, but it will be a very short video. So yeah, we're looking at what is the V8 and what is Node.js. So V8 is a JavaScript engine, which is a type of JavaScript interpreter, and this was built by Google, right? And it is used to power up Google Chrome, right? So Node.js is actually built on top of the Chrome V8. So we have this V8. This V8 compiles down the JavaScript code that we write, and then it converts it to native machine code so that our JavaScript code can be executed, right? So however, we have other JavaScript engines such as Charkra. So Charkra is used to power up the Internet Explorer. And then we have SpiderMonkey. SpiderMonkey was developed by Mozilla, and it is used to power up Mozilla. And if I'm not mistaken, SpiderMonkey was written by the person who invented what we call JavaScript, and I think it is Brendan Eich, if I'm not mistaken. But then don't quote me on that. But then I think Brendan Eich is the person that invented JavaScript, and he's the also person that invented SpiderMonkey that is used to power up Firefox. And then we have JavaScript Core. JavaScript Core is used to power up Safari and is built by Eval. So these are the JavaScript engines that we have. However, what is Node now? So Node.js is a C++ application that embeds the V8 JavaScript engine, right? However, when you look at this in a technical point of view, Node.js is a server-side JavaScript runtime, right? So Node.js, how I look at it, Node.js is a two-in-one application. So what do I mean by is a two-in-one application? Node.js has a script processor. So that is the first application, right? So the script processor gets triggered when we call Node.js, and then when we say node, and then you pass out the script name. So it's sort of like when you run your Node.js application, you say node space server.js, and like in that example. So that's the script processor. However, the script processor just doesn't execute like that, in terms of there's things way beyond that, right? So when the script processor gets triggered, Node will initialize what we call an event loop, right? And then the event loop will process that entire file, and then finally when the event loop processes that file, and then your script will be running, right? However, what is an event loop in this case, right? So the event loop is what allows Node to perform non-blocking IO, right, operations, like asynchronous operations, right, instead of synchronous operations. However, we bring in new terms that what is non-blocking IO. So non-blocking IO is basically tasks get scheduled and added to a to-do list, and Node will process those tasks at a later stage while performing other tasks. So that's how you can look at non-blocking IO. And for example, to give an example with non-blocking IO, when we look at modern web applications, right, your web app or your API should handle different tasks. For example, one person could be logging in right now. While I'm waiting for the database to bring back the information of that user, I should be registering another user, or I should be sending back data. So that's non-blocking IO. That's how I look at non-blocking IO, right? So now the second, because remember we said that Node.js is a two-in-one application. So the second application is the REPL, which is the read eval print loop. So this REPL is basically the CLI, the command line interface that we interact with when we call Node in the terminal. So when you have Node in your machine, when you write Node, you now will interact with the command line interface of that, and then you can run JavaScript within Node. So basically that's it with Node, and this will be it for this theoretical section. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Keen to see you guys on the next video.